Hi Nancy. First I want to say thank you so much, and I'm so glad that we connected with you. And you're my hero, and you put a smile on my face, and you get me through by letting me know it's all going to be okay. About the magnesium pills, I am really sorry that you have to take 10 a day. I know what 6 does to me, and I feel for you. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you don't have to take sproanox anymore. I am jealous that you got it as a pill. My doctor is making me take it as a liquid, and I have to tell you, it tastes like Jägermeister, vanilla shot schnapps, and something evil. But I have to take it twice a day, and I have to take 4 teaspoons twice a day. And Chris thought it would be funny if I took it on camera so you can see the face I make after I take it.
No, wait a minute. I didn't think it would be funny. I mean, this is kind of supposed to be educational, too. Anna's pouring her sproanox.
I go through a full bottle of sproanox every 5 days. That's how much I have to take. And it is a very expensive drug. And I wonder why the pharmaceutical company who engineered this antifungal couldn't engineer it to taste more like candy. But
How much are you taking?
taking 4 teaspoons of this delicious, delicious concoction. And the reason I take it is so that I don't die of a fungal infection. So, cheers everyone. And as soon as I take this, I'll be stepping off camera to go burn the flavor out of my mouth so you'll be seeing Chris for a few minutes. Oh, delicious.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to go over some of the stuff that Anna has here. Make sure I'm on camera, right?
You are.
I am? Okay. Well, this is kind of her morning routine. First thing we have is the pill box, and that's got all of her daily medication organized into it. And right now Ann is taking about over 35 pills a day, about 10 or so in the morning, 10 at noon, and 10 at night. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to check Ann's temperature, and I have to do that. I do that, they told me a minimum of 3 times a day, but I usually do it 5 or 6 if I can get away with it. Oral digital thermometer, and then we have the infrared in-the-ear thermometer. We're going to use both of those because sometimes the reading off of this I don't trust, and then sometimes the reading off of this I don't trust. But I figure the accuracy of the 2 instruments will balance out if you average them. Then we're going to give Ann a Neupogen shot, and this is what a Neupogen pen looks like. It's just a little self-filled syringe. And then we have the heparin flushes for her CBC. This is what keeps her blood from clotting. Anyway, Ann's back now. So.
Okay, you don't get to see the Neupogen shot because I have to put it in my leg or my stomach, and it's not very attractive.
I could put it in your arm.
No, thank you.
Why not?
Because it burns in the arm a lot. The medicine is delivered right under the skin, and it has to be refrigerated, and for some reason or another it burns going in, so it's not very pleasant. I should say that Nancy is a 10-month bone marrow transplant survivor, and that she had to wait 2.5 years for a donor to be found because she is also of Asian descent. Her disease is different from mine.
MDS, right?
She has MDS. It's, as I understand it, and I could be very wrong, it's the precursor to leukemia. But I'm just grateful that she's doing really well, and that they're cutting back on her medicines because I know it's really hard to take all of those pills. But Nancy, you're my hero, and I'm just so grateful that we connected with you. And hope you find a golf course that you can play at night. But anyhow.
Okay, well, there's one other thing we didn't show on this.
Oh, Okay, so everybody knows I have a CVC catheter in my chest and it goes to my heart.
What's your showing, sir?
And for those of you who don't know what it looks like, the patch covers up 3 stitches. It's stitched into my skin so it doesn't move around, and there's 2 bleeding straight into my heart. It's kind of a creepy feeling to know it's there. But these are the lumens that I receive my chemotherapy through and that they draw blood through. Occasionally I still do have to get stuck in the arm, and it's always a surprise when they bring out the needle. But that's my CVC, ever so attractive, I know. But if I want to have a shower, I have to make extra special care that it doesn't get wet, because if my CVC gets wet, it'll get infected and it will delay my treatment. And I mean, in addition to that, the smallest infection could kill me. So I really don't want to go out like that. So whenever I want to shower, Chris has to make a special patch, and this is what it looks like. And that gets taped over my CVC, and even with it on, I have to be particularly careful that no water gets under the tape or gets through the seams.
No, that's not just plain plastic and tape.
This isn't plastic. Believe it or not, we were told that
What is plastic? But the surface stuff is cling wrap.
Yeah,
So it sticks together.
Glad cling wrap. And we were advised by the nurse that it's the better choice over regular plastic cling wrap. It used to take about an hour for Chris to construct one of these, because the type of tape we were originally advised to use was silicone tape, and it is less than ½ an inch wide. So Chris would have to sit and just put tape on this thing to be sure that my CVC didn't get wet. A few rounds of chemo ago, one of the nurses brought out this big roll of silicone tape and used it, and it took them less than 5 minutes to put my patch together. And so we were lucky enough to get a supply of this tape, and so now it's not quite so difficult to shower. It's not quite the ordeal that it used to be. Any other medicines?
No, I think that's it.
I'm
We're going to start taking your temperature?
going to take my temperature on screen.
Well, I'm afraid you are. You are on screen, and you are going to take your temperature.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys while I take my temperature. My counts continue to drop, and I ended up having to get a magnesium IV yesterday, but I got to take it home in the form of the baby bottle. My white blood cell count on Tuesday was 0.1, and it continues to be 0.1, so I can't clot.
But you've been doing Neupogen injections, and you haven't had any bone pain yet, have you?
I have not had any bone pain yet, which leads me to believe that at some point it's all going to hit me at once. I do have a prescription for a class 2 narcotic that I don't like and I don't enjoy taking, but that I was given just in case the bone pain becomes so unbearable that I have to take it.
And just for people who are new here, the bone pain means what?
The bone pain means that I am making white blood cells, that my bone marrow is working, kind of, in so much as a leukemia patient's bone marrow can work.